This is the brand new canvas that was completely treated, and 3 layers of paint went on this with multiple colors. And then we're gonna get ready for the next treatment. And we've got a whole bunch of things. There's a whole bunch of colors in that. And we're going to bring that across the canvas. So we're using our scraper tools. We're using some thicker paint. And we want maybe put some highlights around here. And we're gonna use some sky blue. We're using a little sky blue. And it's just to add to the treatments. I don't want it on all the canvas. I just want it on parts. So now we're going to see, because this is not going to be the final design, but it's going to get the design going. And so we're using our scrapers and carefully bringing it across, because that's the kind of effect I'm looking for. I don't want any particular design. I just want to bring in some of the colors. And remember, I want to use the grays and the whites and the blues and so forth in the background. So now I've just given it a basic treatment. And you'll notice the texture already coming through. Remember, this is not the final piece. This is not what it's going to look like when it's done, but it starts giving it another set of primary colors and blended colors, and it gets us started to create another wonderful piece. So then we want to bring in some blacks and another set of different kind of paint, and lacing in some blacks here. Doesn't matter, because it's not the final piece yet. I just want to carve in, bring in some design work. And give it some basic design and add this layering effect and get it ready. And once again, we're not finished, but you can start seeing how each set of colors starts forming. And then we could bring in another set of brushes, another set of soft brushes, and kind of grain it in, because that's what I really want. I want that effect. And I want to start giving it that effect. And so you can see how the colors are starting to come in. And then let's see if we can get some gold in here. And remember, I'm not worried about how this forms yet, because we don't know where the end is going to be yet. We just know we're bringing in some other layers and other texture. And so now we start forming a design. The design is not finished yet. The design is not there yet. But we're just starting to get the design in place. So now we have multiple layers, multiple colors, a lot of different golds in there, a bunch of blacks, a bunch of other colors mixed in, and we've got some graininess. And you can put in the texture just by using your brushes, and you can start carving in some texture. and you can start carving in the design. So we're not there yet. We've got to clean our brushes. So I'm going to stop there right now. We've got to clean our tools. And I'll start placing some additional colors in there. And I wanted to blend it all in. And I want it to flow on the painting. I don't want it to have any particular form. I want it to form itself. And this, I want it to be more like a texture type line. I want to keep blending that in until I get it right, until I get that line right. So you can see how a piece can form and how a piece can start coming together. And this particular abstract is just using some paintbrushes, some sponges, some knives, some tools and knives, and bringing the colors and blending and mixing and letting the paint flow and let the paint tell the story. I'm not the storyteller. I want the paint to form and create the story.